Welcome to the top 10 Starfield mods of the week, episode 7. I have 10 awesome mods to share with you this week, but before we do take a look at them, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future Starfield mod showcases. We are now able to crown the best mod from last week's episode, so the winner with the majority of over 700 votes was the Darksaber mod with 71%. Then in second place was the Mandalorian Helmet mod with 19%. Third place was the slightly better Map Icons mod with 8%, and the Trandoshan Uzi took 3% in fourth place. Let's now get into this week's mods, and kicking off the top 10 countdown in 10th place this week is the USS Enterprise 1701D mod from Derek M17X. A lot of people have been asking me on my videos, where are the Star Trek mods? Are there builds for the Enterprise? Well, now you can pilot the Enterprise itself within Starfield with this mod. Unfortunately, there are no textures, so it is looking a bit bland, but if you just want the shape of the ship, then you are able to do that. It replaces all Starborn ships, so you will have to use one of those to pilot this great starship. Due to modding limitations, it is very funky, so things like landing and such don't really work very well. In 9th place this week, we have the TIE Fighter from Ainsley, another ship many people have been asking me for, and here it is. It's not a ship build that you can create, it is a mod that you can download with an actual model. This mod replaces the Starborn ship with the Star Wars TIE Fighter, and once again it can be a bit buggy due to limitations, but nevertheless it still works well. In 8th place this week, we have the T-800 Terminator head from Makor. So this mod replaces the Shock Troop helmet with the T-800 endoskeleton head, and as you can see, it does work quite well, to be honest. I think people will be quite happy with how this looks. Unlike a lot of the other models we've seen imported, the textures work really well, so that has to be commended there. In 7th place this week, we have the Call Your Ship mod from Rizal. Yes, you can fast travel straight to your ship, but what if you want a bit more immersion when you are playing Starfield? Well, with this mod, you can literally call your ship to come and land wherever you are. So if you are very far away from your ship and you don't want to run all the way back, you can literally have it take off from the landing spot and then come and land to where you are. I think this works so well, it's effortless. It feels like a feature that Bethesda would have made. It even works landing in the middle of outposts if you wish to do so. I do love the UI pop-ups that tell you how long the ship is away. So let's say you are really far away and you can't see where your ship is. It will say 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds away from arrival. When it's going to be landing, it will say stand back. It's just really nicely done. In 6th place this week, we have the IB-94 Mandalorian gun from Ewadi. So this mod replaces the Varun pistol wielded by the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. The modelling and texture work going into this pistol is very nice, it's very clean and really well done. It looks great in first person mode, and I'm definitely going to be using this. In 5th place this week, we have the Mjolnir Mark 5 armour from Sombrex. So this mod replaces the Mantis armour with this variant of Spartan armour as seen in Halo. This armour works really well within Starfield and obviously goes really well with all of the Halo mods that are weapons and things like that I've already showcased, as well as ones that have also been coming out since last week's episode. There are also a bunch of colour variants included as well, so this is just the base colour of grey, but there is a white, a blue, a red, dark green and purple. In 4th place this week, we have the E11 blaster rifle from Tank Girl 444. So this mod replaces the BR Wolf with the iconic Stormtrooper standard issue blaster from Star Wars. What's great about this weapon is that it's not just a simple model swap that we've seen for various other weapons. It has the actual sound effect, as well as various options such as scopes, a changeable barrel, semi-automatic, fully auto, changeable grips and optional skins. It's just really good to see not just a simple weapon swap that most other weapon mods do in this game, but also one that goes the full mile with all these various options. In the 3rd place this week, we have the Mandalorian's Amber Rifle from Quiet Socks. So this mod replaces the Lawgiver or Hard Target with the Amber Rifle. This is Dinjarin's rifle of choice, and it's a really awesome looking weapon, and it's fantastically modelled and textured. It's just so awesome. So much detail has gone into it, and of course, because it works with weapons that are scoped, and then when you aren't scoped, then it's more difficult to use, as you'd expect, but it still looks cool up close. The runner-up for this top 10 mods of the week episode is the Astromech Mini-Bots mod from CraftyX Gamer. So this mod changes up all of the mini-bots in the game to be Astromech droids from Star Wars. They have custom textures, LODs, and sound effects. It is not just the R2 units, you also get R4 units as well. All of the sound effects are crisp and work very, very well. Here is a sample of the various sound effects you can hear. And the winner of this top 10 mods of the week episode is the Star UI Workbench mod from M8R98A4F2. This mod changes up all of the UI for all of the workbenches for a much better layout. It's more compact, it offers way more information, it has more data columns plus sortable columns. You have the ability for custom layouts, it recolors it has a dark mode, and just many more quality of life improvements. It has a new install tag for weapon and armor mods, so you can easily see if a mod is installed or craftable, or if you just miss anything. It adds the rarity colour to all of the items, so you get a good idea of how rare items are, things like that. It's much easier. The list just goes on and on and on, just how much this improves workbenches within the game. Which mods were your favourites this week? Let me know down in the comment section below, and remember you can check out each of these mods for yourself by downloading them with the links in the description below. If you did have a standout mod for this week though, vote in the community tab poll, and I will share the results at the start of next week's episode. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe so you don't miss any future Starfield mod videos, and if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.